Hello and welcome to Neighborhood Real Estate Update, where we bring you hyper-local, timely, and accurate information about real estate in zip codes all over San Diego County. Today is February 21st, 2023. I hope you all had a wonderful President's Day weekend. Today we are going to be taking a look at 92129 Rancho Peñasquitos. So let's jump right into it and see what's going on here. Let's get in here and take a look at the number of units for sale in San Diego County. We haven't looked at that number for a few days. As of last week, it had been going down and down and down every single day since about November 15th. And looking at it today, 2474. Okay, so that has actually come up a tiny bit. So we are officially in the 2400s now. No longer, or at least not over the last few days, has it gone down again. So we are looking at 2,474 units on the market, and that is the first time since mid-November that the number of homes for sale has actually increased. It's only increased by a handful, less than 50 here. So we really don't know whether that signals anything or not, or if that's just what happened over the weekend. So 92129, everything that is currently on the market, currently pending and sold in the last 30 days. Let's check it out. And let's get me out of the picture so we can see the screen. There I go. Okay, so we are looking at, okay, we got to get the correct report up here so we can see all the numbers. The Comparative Market Analysis Summary Report. This is the most useful report I find in the MLS system to analyze what's happening around a particular property in a whole zip code, or any time that you have, to compare one thing to another. This is just a really useful report. We've got the high, low, average, and median for list price and sale price up here. And then at the bottom of each of these, we have the average, minimum, maximum, and median for all of these stats here. Bedrooms, bathrooms, lot square footage, estimated square feet, days on market, list price, and list price per square foot. And then when we get down into the sold properties, we have all the same stats plus the sale price. So looking at the number of properties for sale, we have 17, and there are so few that it's already sneaking this here up into the screen, which is the number of pending properties, 21. So the number of pendings is creeping up. It's exceeded, as it has in most zip codes, either equaled or exceeded the number of active properties. And it's actually increasing here in Rancho Peñasquitos since last time. So we have 17 active. Saw a couple of these over the weekend, and I don't expect, for instance, 8868 Gainsborough to be active for very long. This one is listed at 1.299. It's 2,139 square feet. And look at the nearest competitor, a model match on the same street, listed at 1.495. Now, the market value for homes this size in this area, right over by Adobe Bluffs Park, the current market value is, in my opinion, somewhere in the mid to high 1.4s, possibly over 1.5 if you have a view lot or some tremendous upgrades. But look what they've done here, 1.299 on the list price. And I was at the open house this weekend, and they had just people stuffed into the place, people coming out the doors. So this one is likely going to get multiple offers and sell over asking price. It is a pretty nice house, 2,300 square feet, decent curb appeal, decent interior appeal. It wasn't tremendously upgraded, but it was certainly well maintained and updated in many cases. We have updated flooring here, The kitchen countertops had been updated at some point, probably, these are a good 15 years old, I'm guessing, and this flooring as well. So the kitchen was updated from original, but not super updated. But a lot of people go in and expect to see a brand new kitchen. And in my opinion, as long as you have a very clean, functional kitchen, that is fine. This is an attractive, clean, functional kitchen. Everything was working. The appliances appeared to be in good condition, etc. So I'm certainly not dumping on this kitchen. And then the windows in the property were newer dual pane vinyl frame windows, which is a great update. We had updated LED lighting throughout. I remember checking the water heater and furnace and AC unit, which were newer. So, excuse me, this home has it where it counts, and I do expect to see it pending very quickly, and likely for significantly over asking price if the market is still doing what it was doing a couple of weeks ago. So this is a good looking property, and one that I saw over the weekend. So if you're interested in this particular floor plan or one like it in this area, I would highly recommend giving me a call, and let's go check out this other one on Gainsborough, because I believe it is, well, look at the market time, overpriced. We are overpriced here on this particular property. So why would this one be on the market 46 days and this one I believe will go pending after 5? Well, for one thing, the asking price is going to draw immediate offers. In this case, the asking price is obviously not drawing offers. Let's take a look at these photos and see. All right, so here's part of the problem. We started off at 1.59, so listed at nearly 1.6 45 days ago. And 45 days ago, I believe the market value of the property was similar to what it is now, in the mid 1.4s, mid to high 1.4. So they started off $100,000 high, which is never good. And let's have a look at the condition of the property to see what's going on with that. Okay, beautiful backyard pool. Looks like updated flooring in the dining room here, updated fixtures, nicely staged for sale. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, this is original tile, so the updates are maybe only skin deep here. Newer vinyl frame windows. Kitchen very similar to the one we saw on the last property, about the same age in terms of this granite countertop. So this one has been updated, and matching granite in the bathrooms. Flooring is the same throughout. As we peek through this bathroom door, we can see some more original looking tile for sure. Original tile here and here. So this is where the updates kind of stop, but the other property on Gainsborough had the same white tile, original white tile counters in the primary bath as well. So anyway, this is just a prime example. I mean, I guess we'll see if I'm right or not when we check this out again. Something very strange going on here. Maybe this was either halfway repainted. Something happened there. I don't know what, or it's just a trick of light. Anyway, we'll see what goes on with these two, but this is definitely illustrative of my adage that if you price it well, it will sell, because I do believe this one is going to sell quickly, and this one is going to watch this one sell. So anyway, let's move on. 17 active, 21 pending. Average market time on the actives is 68 days, which is quite high. And again, we have several long market time offenders here: 157, 166, 193, 247, and 159. Definitely pulling on that average to come up. And then the average on the pending, 46 days. So, it does show you that longer sitting properties are going into escrow as the number of homes for sale dwindles, although that number of homes for sale has, at least for the moment, stopped going down. So we'll see what happens. I expect to see, okay, here again, this is indicative of what's happening in zip codes all over the county, where you have more pending than active and way more pending than sold in the last 30 days. Because again, this sold number in the last 30 days is a lagging indicator, and today's pendings are next month's sold. So we will expect to see sold numbers up into the 20s next month, probably. And if we look down this list here, we should see sold prices that are either close to or even slightly over asking price. Whereas a couple of months ago, we were seeing things selling pretty far under. This one here is it's more than 100,000 off. So that's a lower sale after 87 days, probably overpriced from the beginning. That's what happens. 25 days here, and we got within striking distance of our asking price. 9 days on the market here, again only 5,000 off. 8 days on the market for this one, and they got their asking price. 6 days on the market here, they got inside their range. 5 days, and we exceed the asking price by a significant amount. That is 35,000. And again, over asking price. 0 days, and interestingly, and that's an interesting 559 to 631 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. 631,000 for one of those little condos on Caminito Sierra. Wow, that's that's interesting. All right. Anyway, going on up the list, it's about what I expected. See, right about 98% of asking price on average. List price to sale price ratio, which had been in the toilet for several months and is now bouncing back. So that is what's happening in Rancho Peñasquitos. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We love the comments, like to respond to those, and certainly willing to do any special request zip codes or areas that you have in mind. So let us know. As always, we appreciate you, and we will see you again later this week for more neighborhood real estate update, and of course on Thursday, San Diego Market Watch. Have a great day, everyone.